Welcome everybody back from vacation. Well, it wasn't really vacation, it was Vegas. Out there putting in the time, grinding it out. But, that's for another day. I hope you all are enjoying the content coming out from TPE. I had a fun time out there, fun time making it, and lot of great things out there. So tonight, my special guest. She's basically a titan of industry within the cigar accessory line, has the market cornered for female inspired and female geared cigar accessories. So, for you gentlemen out there, I know you may be looking for your girl, birthday, special event, anything. This is the woman that you need to see. You need to hit up the website. It's awesome. It's amazing quality product. So, without further ado, let's bring on the guest tonight, Miss Dominique of Lipstick and Smoke. Welcome.
Hi. Hello, everybody.
Wow, glad to see you. Welcome aboard. So, glad you could be here tonight. So, you are basically the boss lady who has the market cornered for female inspired cigar accessories out there.
Yes, yes. So I am the only um, women's cigar accessory brand that sells the brand or the accessories that I sell right now. I have the cigar cases, the ashtrays, a cutter, and some humidors for women. The pink, I have the pink, the reds, the zebra, the leopard. So yes, I am the one and only at this time.
So, so the inspiration behind wanting to gear towards women came from where?
Oh goodness. Well, I was living in Florida at this time, born and raised in Florida. So all the Floridians out there, hey, 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 hey. I just had it. I was at work, and me and a coworker, we weren't really friends at that time, but we were having such a horrible time in our life. We was going through so much in our personal life, professional life, and so we just said, hey, we heard about a cigar lounge in Tampa. Do you want to go over and see what it's all about? And we both said, yeah. We rolled over, sitting outside, smoking cigars, having a good time, just getting to know each other. We ended up meeting some more Sisters of the Leaf, and we ended up bonding then with other women over cigars. So
That's awesome.
yes. So through that friendship, we would often visit that cigar lounge. It used to be Davidoff Cigar Lounge in Tampa. We loved it over there. And the more and more we visited, the more I started to realize that there weren't any women's cigar accessories that were pink, that really catered towards women. So I started to look around online. COVID hit, and I had a little bit more time to look around, even more online, looking for pink humidors, looking for pink cases, and I didn't see anything. All I saw was grays, brown, blue, maybe a red, but not. It wasn't a lot where I could go on and really see something for women. So I decided to start my own brand of women's cigar accessories. So that's where it all comes from.
Now, were talking with your friends and talking with women outside of your own circle at a lounge or online? Did you feel that was a need that women were saying, man, I'd like to have a cool case that's like, for me, pink or purple, and not these more neutral or masculine colors.
Yes, yes. As we frequent the lounge, we spoke to a lot of different women, and through those conversations, they all couldn't find anything that was feminine. They would pull out their black cigar case holders or their brown bags. And so we all just, wanted to have something or desire something that allowed us to be feminine, but still be able to enjoy a cigar that's considered a masculine. Um,
How long have you been smoking cigars or been in the cigar culture?
I'll say it's been about 4 years.
Okay.
So it's been about 4 years.
All right. So for me, I've been smoking for 22 years. So the day I turned 18 was the day I started. Skip school to go to the cigar lounge.
Oh.
But I've seen this. I've seen this growth within women in the industry, taking up the hobby or the craft in it, becoming more involved in operations within cigars over my 22 years, where it was more taboo when I started that, oh, women smoking cigars. Oh, yeah, we're to now it's a normal thing within our culture that I don't really think anything of it when I see it. It doesn't, for me, it doesn't surprise me. But I was always interested in why it was something women wanted to do. Uh, so, what was behind your reason to go? I want to try this. I want to do this.
Well, I got exposed to cigars when I was young. My grandfather smoked cigars. Unfortunately, I didn't know a lot about cigars back then, so I would bring him on his birthdays or Father's Day. I would bring him cigars. They was probably not good cigars now that I think about it, but but he enjoyed his cigars, and so that's where I really started getting. Um, Kind of influenced with cigars. And then growing up, I have an older cousin who also has his mobile cigar lounge. She's located in Florida, Smoky D's cigars. And so when he would come around or I would visit, he would fire up his cigars and I would um, smoke with him. So I dabbled a little bit before I really started smoking cigars. And I'm still not a really big cigar smoker. I don't sit home and smoke cigars, two, three of them, but I will go out on the porch when I'm having one of those days and smoke a cigar, or I'll wake up in the morning on a Sunday and want to have my coffee and a cigar, so
Yeah,
yes.
that that's I find that perfectly acceptable there. Ben, good to see you, brother. Nice that
Hi.
you could join us tonight. He is one of the regulars every week in the chat out there. Well, that's good. I love learning about people's journey within cigars because everybody has a different journey or that different path, but yet somehow it all ties us back in together somewhere because somewhere though your experience starting in somewhere came crossed how mine came in somewhere down that line. And I always love learning about people's experiences within how they got started or why they wanted to get started. For me, it was because I always thought that all the cool guys in movies smoke cigars. I mean, I want to be like that. The cool bad guys smoke cigars. The good guy, the hero, the good guys smoke cigars. And I'm like, I want to do that.
Yes, yes, I agree. Well, I although that was kind of the gateway into smoking cigars, what really keeps me in to the circle of smoking cigars is just being able to connect and network with great people. I've met so many of my friend girls now that are my sisters of the leaf through smoking cigars, and I really wasn't that person that was really friendly and really social, but cigars has opened me up to that. And now, I mean, it's part of my life now. So
It tends to have that effect. I tend to be very antisocial,
yeah.
and um, you know, coming into more now creating the content
Mhm.
has kind of forced me out of the shell that that it took me a while to get comfortable with because
Yeah.
I was very uncomfortable for a while being on camera or recording something or talking to people.
Mhm.
But now I've just kind of moved past. I've kind of passed that, but I
Mhm.
still like my free times not being around any. Just,
Yeah, yeah. I
just
understand.
myself.
I understand. I was just talking to one of my friends, and I was saying, I'm such an introvert, but my business makes me have to be an extrovert. It forces me to be uncomfortable, and I'm still working on putting out content and talking on screen, on the camera, and it's still difficult sometimes, but you just do it. You just do it.
So, how have you found integrating in being also a content creator in with your business? How, is that been challenging for you, or has that come rather easy? Like, I like doing that, yeah, but
Uh,
I don't like doing this.
Listen, I am horrible. I think I'm horrible with content. I try, but I'm nothing compared to some of these people that I see, and I'm like, wow, oh my gosh, she's so good or he's so good, and I know it's just something I have to work on and force myself to do because it is uncomfortable for me. But I mean, I have to get past it.
Ah,
So.
I've owned the fact that I
Mhm.
things aren't going to look great, and
Mhm.
you know what? But I guess that's just me. That's how I've kind of just like take it or leave it. You're gonna get pre-recorded videos with big boxes popping up because I don't know how to do anything else. You're gonna get choppy edits because I don't know how to make it smooth. You want me to make a reel? How do you even make a reel? I don't know how to do that.
I know. I'll do it, but I'd be like, oh my gosh, but I'll do it. I just need to do more. I want to be able to do more, set aside time to do more. And that's kind of where at this moment in my life, it's just the time, finding the time between my career, my family, my business, like just having that balance. So where some people can do content creation, one day set aside and do it all day in different outfits. And I'm still trying to figure out how they're changing outfits 4 or 5 times in one day. So
Yeah, that it seems like way too much work.
yes.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, no. So if you're expecting something fancy out of me, audience, they're never gonna get it.
what happened?
Not gonna happen. No, you're gonna get the same old. You're gonna get the same old stuff, but with different music behind it. I can do that.
If it works, there's nothing wrong with it. So
So as you've grown to the
mhm.
point where you're at now, where you're this leader, you're this titan that's out there, where more do you see yourself wanting to go with the brand expanding out, getting into other things that can tie back in, uh, where are you seeing this going?
Well, I really want to see it more products. I'm in creation of looking at adding more products to my collection. I also would like to see eventually doing some type of organization for just women. Of us, a bigger organization where we can come, like a big conference where we can come together as sisters of the leaf and enjoy it and just have a great time. Maybe do something, vacation together, tour a cigar, somewhere where they manufacture the cigars. And even probably having my own line of cigar lounges for women,
Ooh,
lipstick and smoke.
ooh, the lipstick and smoke lounge. Ah, I like that. I
Yes.
like that. You better trademark that now before somebody grabs that. You want a bobblehead of me? Oh, nobody wants a bobblehead of me.
Oh,
No one
good.
would buy that.
Well, my logo is already trademarked, so.
No. But I mean, I did have an awesome portrait made of me.
Oh, I like
I
that.
know he got me just how I see myself in my head, ripped and awesome looking. You know,
Got
definitely I look
beard,
better in the photo.
perfect beard.
Yes. 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 It's not 25 minutes in the morning trying to make my beard look great. Yeah.
So,
That's as close as you're going to get, Ben, is that portrait of me.
but yeah, I want it to be a movement. I want women to come together, get over some of the stigmas and some of the things that we all go in because we've been burnt or we've had bad experiences with friends or with other women. And come together and have those conversations and have the good time and really bond, try to bond again, in a way where um we're enjoying ourselves and
Uh,
forgetting about other things.
I do get that out there, because more and more every day, more and more people are starting to dabble in or jump head first into this.
Hmm.
And I think that for women there comes that stigma of ooh gross. Oh, that I don't know where if that's something that's in their head that they feel, because I don't get that from the community in a whole with
Hmm.
women smokers out there. I it tends for me to be one of the most inclusive communities out there, whether you're a man or a woman.
Hmm.
Anybody, if you're cool, you can have a good conversation, you can talk, and you just want to, you know, chill out and smoke. It's like, who cares?
Yeah, yeah. I've met some of the great people, um, great business people, great people from military, from all over, that's not from the same city, and you just sit and talk with them and you see that, you have a lot in common and you learn so much as well with them. So as far as the stigma of the cigar being masculine or having this nasty taste, I think it's an acquired taste. And I think that when you first smoke the cigar, I think everybody is just trying to find their palate, even if they don't even know what that is at that moment. I went through that. And there's still some cigars I might smoke that's like, okay, I don't like this one. But as you learn and mature in your smoking, you start to knowing what it is that you like. So you have to go through that phase once you get over the stigma of it's being masculine.
Now, have you thought about putting on classes for women to try introduction to kind of, smoking 101? Here's the basics.
Mhm.
We're going to start here and then we can slowly build our way up to this and this and this.
Definitely. So this summer I will be putting on my first class. So I'm working on that as of now, brainstorming on how I want to push that out. But yes, that is something as well that I've been wanting to do.
I think it's such a great idea.
Mhm.
I think there's a lot of people who get in the and it's kind of they're scared to ask questions, and it's a learn as you go, only
Mhm.
to realize that you've kind of been doing things wrong.
Yes.
And so, uh, you know, a trusted voice out there going, no, look, we're gonna go step by step and work. I think is a great idea for really introducing people in who are interested in the hobby or the craft. However, some people want to look at this.
Mhm. And I've had women reach out and say, "Hey, are there some classes I can take? I'm really interested. I really don't know what cigar to choose. I really don't know how to cut it. So I've had women reach out to me and ask me those questions. So I know that there is women out there that want to learn.
I I I
Mhm.
I do believe so too. And one thing that I tell a lot of people, especially new people out there, is that I I tend to I tend to listen more to women when they talk about cigars because they tend to have better palates than men.
Mm,
Men wreck their palates from an early age. We tend to eat heavier food, spicier food. We tend to drink a little bit more heavy. Women tend not to. And so they tend to have cleaner, fresher palates. They're able to pick up different flavors that I know I can't pick up
yeah.
just, the years of abuse I've done to my mouth. So, that I think is a bonus. And that's something that they can look forward to, is that once they start honing in on the craft on it and they start, their opinion for somebody like me is valuable. I totally tend to trust women over with uh information on cigars than I do men.
Well, I think one of the things is that women tend to start at the lighter cigars and work their way down, or work their way up. So we don't just go straight to the bold. It's kind of like a gradual thing for us. So we've kind of had our experience in smoking light and then medium and then bold. I just feel like we go through those stages a little bit better than a man, because sometimes you just want to go, give me bold, because you're a man.
I got to be tough. Oh, give me the strongest and darkest thing you got.
Exactly.
Yes, that sounds like something guys do. Uh,
Yes.
I didn't really start smoking heavier and darker sticks till I was like 5 years into smoking.
Really?
I was kind of scared to go out of my comfort zone, and then I finally did. And I'm like, why didn't I do this sooner? But
Okay.
I think for me, I think it made me a better smoker because I was able to concentrate and put my focus on something I was comfortable with. And then as I started moving out of that comfort zone, I was able to start understanding cigars more. But it
Yes.
took me about 5 years from getting out of that
That's
comfort zone. I'd always buy the same three cigars every single time because I was comfortable with those.
okay. I can see that. And I can see that because a lot of people ask me, "What's your favorite cigar?" And I'm like, I'm still learning, so I really don't have a favorite. But I guess if it was something in there, I mean, I guess I would go with what I'm familiar with. So,
Um, the best answer to that is the one I'm currently smoking.
okay, I have to use that
What's
one.
your favorite cigar? The one I'm currently smoking.
Exactly.
When I light another one up, ask me again, and it'll be the one I'm currently smoking.
Right. It changes. So.
Yes. So what was the first cigar you smoked that said that you smoked it and you went, damn, this is for me?
I smoked a Java cigar, and I haven't been able to find it. And I don't want to say it's a mocha, but it was kind of like chocolate. It had chocolate notes, and I don't know. I think it was minty. So it was really good. And I was like, oh, I can do this. But next time I went back to get it, I could not find it for anything. So I was forced to smoke something else that day. But that's what really woke me up. I could really taste the mint chocolate. It was so good.
So are you more of an infused smoker or do you like the variation?
I'm not really into the infused. I've tasted it and I'm not really into that. I don't really get the infused part. But I am more of a light smoker. I love Connecticut's. And I love robustos. So I like them kind of tiny because I just feel like it's cuter.
Ah, oh,
I know, I know.
oh, no. Oh, man, we've all heard this before. It's a setup. It's a setup.
I know it was funny, but I just like them.
That's
And I'm not forced to smoke like this big long cigar, so I like those.
My favorite cigar is the one that somebody bought from me. Yeah, that's also a pretty good one too. You know,
Yeah,
if somebody gives me or buys me a stick,
yes,
that one is kind of my favorite smoke at the moment.
yes,
Yeah,
it is. It would
yeah,
be definitely.
it is. I see. You know, and I, I do, I do see that a lot. Now that I'm gonna change my answer. What's your favorite stick? Whichever cigar you give me. There
Exactly.
you go. Changing my answer.
Be buying that one.
Yeah, that one. That one. So, do you travel around and do events, or you kind of just stick to your home area on events?
Well, when I started last year, I was traveling a lot and I moved to Houston the same year. I was traveling and I bought a home and I needed to just take some time. And so right now I'm kind of setting up for what it is that I want to do next. And but I needed some time off to kind of get things settled with, you know, my home. You know, I got married. I did a lot of different things in the same year almost that I got, you know, I started my business. So it was just very, I had to settle in. So now that I'm settling in, I want to start back traveling. So yes, I want to start back traveling.
There you go. You know, and your spouse is super supportive of your business and what you do.
Yes, he is very supportive. Allows me to travel, you know, with no issues. Just really supportive in anything that I do. To be honest.
That's good. That's good. You
Yes.
know, having that support system, I think, is important to having continued growth and success within what your business and what you're doing.
Yes. Yes.
That's good. I like that. So, and Houston is a great cigar city. So, shout out to all the H Town peeps out there. You
Exactly.
guys do it right out there.
That's right. I love H Town.
Yeah.
I came here. I used to live here 12 years ago, and I moved back to Florida after 5 years of staying here. But I was an introvert. I didn't get out much. But after my daughter got ready to go into middle school, I said, you know what? I'm going to move back out here, and so I did it. It'll be almost 2 years in July of this year, but I love it here. Always been my second home, and I've been able to come out and meet some great people, some sisters of the leaf and brothers of the leaf, and just they become friends, family. Like I just enjoy it here, and I'm surrounded by great people.
It's a great cigar culture.
Yeah.
Houston's probably in my top five for cigar culture in the U.S. You know, no matter you're visiting, going, you want a place. There's always great places to go, good people, great lounges.
Yes.
Houston does it right, and they're one of those places that just they've got it down. They know how it should be done.
Most definitely. Definitely.
So continuing on the expansion on the business side a little bit, you see yourself collaborating with some of these other accessory brands out there to maybe bring that lipstick and smoke feel to some of these other brands that are out there.
I would love to collaborate with some more brands. You know, I haven't had anyone ask me about collaborating with them, but I would love to collaborate with some other brands. And I won't say that it's specifically women, but I mean, I would rather it be a woman brand. We already have too many, already have a lot of male brands they got that covered. So I want to try to keep it feminine.
Keep it feminine. Okay, that's good. Yeah. So, guys, don't be deterred by the femininity of
At
what
all.
her brand of what she has out there. It's for everybody.
It is
It's
for
it's high quality manufactured products that she has, and if you don't care about the coloring on it, it's awesome. It's great stuff. You
definitely.
know,
And let me clarify that because I'm gonna tell you, the Brothers of Belief, they support me big, heavily. And I would say that they are one of my biggest supporters. They buy for their wives, sisters, mothers, even themselves. Some of them also purchase them for themselves. I have Omegas that purchase the purple cases and Kappas that get them a red case. So I definitely am not excluding them. I just want to be able to push the brand, and give women more options. That's it.
I agree. I agree. Cigar doesn't know if you're a man or a woman. Neither do some people.
Hello.
So it's out there. Oh, Anthony, what's up, brother? How you doing?
So
Yeah. So yeah, I understand. I get where you're coming from on that. I like it. I look. I Purple's my favorite color, so I don't care that if I buying something that's purple, I'll rock that. I'll own it.
you own it. I'm gonna send you one so you can own it.
I own it. I think I don't know what it is. I just like the color purple. It just kind of it's majestic.
And it's
It's
not.
majestic, So I kind of I'm all I yeah. And again, don't be deterred off by the coloring or think, oh, this is only for women. It's not. But guys, you use it. It's good quality product. Your girl smokes. Earn some brownie points with your own some brownie points with your girl. You know.
Yes. And they love it. They love it. I've had women reach out, or men. A lot of men will purchase something and send it, have me ship it to their women. And so they love it. I'm very proud of how the cases came out. It took a lot of um, communicating with the manufacturing, saying, no, I want this. No, that doesn't look good or classy, because I want to make sure that we have, like you said, quality cases. And I want to make sure we're still sophisticated and classy and feminine.
Mm. So for those that are not into the humidors, can we be looking for a lipstick and smoke Tupperdoor?
Um, I'm not gonna say no, but I'm not gonna
Uh,
say yes.
yeah, I'd buy it.
How could you not be into this? Let me just show you. How can you not be into this beautiful?
Look at that. Look at how gorgeous that humidor is, though. I mean, it's sleek. It's got
Oh,
the
go.
coating the on it. Yeah, I mean that looks nice. I mean,
It's beautiful, isn't it?
that's a gorgeous humidor.
Thank you.
That's where
Ooh.
that's where you don't care about the color. It just looks good, and it's a nice showpiece and a conversation starter.
And I'm gonna tell you, I looked everywhere for a pink humidor when I first started smoking cigars, because I was like, I want my pink humidor, and that just started my search of, goodness, I can't find a pink humidor. So I decided to create it, and it came out beautiful.
Uh, it's a killer. It looks so good. I saw that on your I saw that on your feed, and I was like, that looks nice. You
Yes.
know, I living in the West, the lack of humidity, wood humidors just they don't last and work out too well out here. So
Really?
so that's why I moved to the Tupperdors.
Okay.
I get about a year and a half out of a humidor before it starts swelling and cracking because of the non-humidity out here.
Really?
Yeah,
Goodness.
yeah, they don't last. They don't last. That's unfortunately, but that's all right because you've got a lot of other accessories that will help out with that.
Yes, yes. So I do have my cases. And I had someone ask me about how do they fit? I told them that I had my license in here, some lipstick, and some cigars that I carried just this in at one point, because I didn't want to carry a purse in. So I just kind of put it all in here to have with me. And it was like, how did you do it? Can you show it? So, these are, flexible. So it's not where it's not flexible and I just stick my cards in, put a cigar in, and lipstick, close it on up, carry it.
See, you've got it. you're taking care of those women out there. You're doing the Lord's work for women in cigar lounges. No purse, just
Exactly.
carrying the just carrying the case out
Very
there.
in case.
That's
Very
see
good.
that's a good way to go out there.
Exactly.
I think you would have been a hit in Vegas last week when I was out there
Listen,
TPing.
a lot of this stuff I don't even have access to because I'm still new. But I reached out like maybe 2 weeks before when I saw it, and I was like, "Oh my gosh, I gotta be there!" And they sent me an email back stating they had already sold tables, and so I'm definitely gonna be there next year. You can count me in.
Excellent. We'll be there. I'll
Yeah,
be there for sure. I this year's vet was a lot of fun out there, better than it had been in years past.
sure.
Out there, great. Went to one of the new cigar clubs in Vegas. That's just gonna be my new place to go anytime I'm in Vegas. So shout out to Tap and Ash. The place is awesome.
Oh, okay.
Awesome. Great vibe, good music, amazing humidor. The staff is phenomenal. And just amazing. Such a great time.
Wow.
Went
Yeah.
there every night we were there. It was just like, well, I don't want to go to I don't want to go to them. I don't want to where are we gonna go to the pretentious lounge? No, I want to go to that one. It was a good time. It was a lot of fun. So are you looking at a future for advancing more into the trade shows out there to grow the brand into retail shops?
Most definitely. I am. That would be something that I'll be looking for when I start back traveling is getting out there, the places that I have not been to kind of expand and just push my brand out there more. I do have my brand in a couple shops here in Houston, and I am looking to make sure they're in other shops across.
So are you going to be are you looking more at the shops in the cities that have a higher concentration of female smokers than other areas, or are you looking in just general to expand out?
I would have to say both. I've been
Okay.
looking on both perspectives. So again, with my position at work, haven't had a lot of time to really get market in that direction. But with spring break coming up and the summer, I'm gonna really push it hard. Try to get out there.
Work ruins everything,
It
doesn't it?
does.
It
Listen,
ruins.
when I started, I was off for like 3 months and I was able to be out there and just really enjoy my time. But as soon as I started back working, I'm like, oh my gosh, it's difficult. It's
Yeah, it
difficult.
ruins everything. So
Yeah.
much I'd like to do. Just pay me, but I don't want to do the.
But I don't want to do the work. I don't
I
want to
don't
be,
want to do the work.
I don't even want to be there, but I'll take the money.
I'll take the money so I can go where I'm going, but I don't want to physically show up. You know,
Get what they say, get somebody else to do it.
yeah, exactly. Look, I've already given you everything I have for the last 15 years.
Exactly.
I mean, what more can I do? Yeah. Yeah,
So,
that's the way I look at it. Yeah, work ruins anything fun.
gosh, I'm telling you. So
Yeah,
definitely looking to expand.
that's good. That's good. I've enjoyed your I look I've enjoyed I've followed you on Instagram for a while because I liked what you were doing. I liked the concept that you had, and I thought that you were onto something, and then you kind of blew up a little bit there because with people just really like, yeah, this is awesome stuff. I was watching a lot of some of the videos you were putting out when early on, so
Mm,
I'm glad that you continued and stuck with continuing to grow and expand and to really put your name out there more and more.
yes. Thank you. I am. I had to take a little, break from traveling, but I'm still pushing the brand, still working. I had a death in the family last year that really kind of pushed me back a little bit as well, dealing with that on top of just trying to get settled. And so, but I'm still around, still here, and I'm still pushing it, and I can't wait for what's to come in this year. And I'm trying to see what's going to open up so I can get in there and get back to traveling.
Yes. Yeah. Gotta get out. You gotta.
Definitely.
Yeah. I try and do it, but it doesn't never works out.
Definitely.
No, no. Work has a grasp on my soul.
Oh, goodness, don't even mention
Uh,
it.
they've taken most of the fun I have out of it. Now I get home, I'm just like
I can believe it. That's me. I can believe
I just want some Tylenol and ice packs, and I
it.
don't want to do anything else. That's all I want.
Listen, I get it. I work with children all day, so
Oh, jeez. Oh no.
like super drained when I get home.
Oh,
I just
that's
yeah.
just raining on all levels. No, I can't do that. I don't have the patience for it. Some
Yeah.
people do, not me. The first time, because it's gonna go two ways. One, I'm gonna blow my top the first time something weird happens, or I'm just gonna be completely in doing something I shouldn't be doing with the kids, like digging holes and you
So,
know, yeah,
my
I,
husband says all the time, we'll be recess all
you
day
would,
recess.
you would. If you recess all day, it's like I don't want to deal with you, so we're just gonna go have fun.
Playground again.
Right.
They're gonna love you.
That's right. We're gonna play kickball, but I'm
Exactly.
gonna be the all-time pitcher, and I'm gonna throw and I'm gonna throw balls that they can't kick, and but I gotta strike out. You guys stink. Yeah, yeah. I'll trash talk kids. Yeah, I don't. I have no patience for it. Like, good for you though. See, good for you, because
Thank
some
you.
people are built for that. I'm not one.
Yeah. At one point I thought I had to choose, between my career and my business. And I just wasn't ready to make that move of going full time in my business. And I didn't think that time was a good time. But I think eventually it's something that I will consider. And with my husband supporting me, you know, we'll see in the future what it looks like.
I would. I'd like to get to the point where I make as much money as I make now per year so I can throw the deuces up at the boss as I'm tossing my keys and badge on the desk.
Yes, I agree.
But I'm gonna make sure I got a ride so I'm not doing that sad I'm not doing that awkward, sad walk just slightly off the property grounds waiting on somebody to pick me up.
Yes, please make sure you have a ride.
Yeah. I need you to hear because it's going down at this time. All right, don't make me have to stand, across the street, being all awkward with my hands in my pocket, waiting for you to show up.
Please don't do it right. Do it right. So,
Yeah, I mean, I enjoyed having a whole week off to go to Vegas. It was just great.
I can
I didn't
imagine.
think about work once,
I can imagine.
but somehow it followed me because all that walking, and I'm just like, oh, the knees, the hip,
Mm,
everyone's like going. That's the thing is when you're when you're making content or you're an influencer or and such, those nights last until 4 a.m. and a lot of heavy drinking, but you're meeting people that you would probably never ever get to talk to, and you're getting this inside track, and then next thing you know you're texting with this how they're functioning at 9 o'clock in the morning the next day. I have no clue because
yes,
if I have if I have like one extra drink, I'm done for 5 days. I'm just like, I can't do this.
listen, is some soldiers out there that can hang, and I am not one of them. Okay, I will have to recuperate for a couple days, and I know my limit, and I have to sleep in. I have had people go to sleep at 5, 6 in the morning and have to be back up at 8 or 7. So believe me, I know those people.
Look, look, it was easy to do in the 20s. You
Oh,
go out all night, go home, get an hour of sleep, and then go to work. And
work.
it's like you're fine.
Yeah.
But the closer I got to 40, and then when I turned 40, I realized I can't do this. It's just
Listen,
the
it was back in the day where you didn't even go to sleep. You go straight to work, okay, and you up
yes,
all day.
and then go home and get ready to go back out.
Yes,
Yeah,
yes.
those were fun
Those were the
times.
good days. Those
Those
were
were the good days.
the days.
Yes.
Those were the good days.
Yeah, they
Oh,
tend to. I don't know what happened to them. Nobody tells you that you
yeah,
reach a point where you're like, your body tells you, your mind says you can do it, but your body just can't do it anymore. It's like, I gotta stop you there.
mm-hmm. It tells you no. It tells your mind absolutely not. So
you
it
you end up
reminds
having a fight between your brain and your body.
you. Mhm.
The body usually wins.
It does. It definitely does.
It does. It's just
So
not. Yeah,
for
the good old day. The good old days. I remember those days.
the good old days, I remember working at a nursing home. I didn't have to go to work until like 3 to 11. So you take the later shift, so you can go straight home, take a shower, and go out, and then stay out to about 5, 6 in the morning. And just like, hey, I might as well go to work. That's it.
Yeah, those are the days. And I started off before I've been in my current job for 15 years, but I started out working in the tobacco industry,
Mhm.
and um, my problem was I was always traveling, so I'd leave on a Tuesday, get home on a Sunday or Monday, do my laundry, collapse, and then be on a plane again the next day for another 4, 5, 6 days. And I do that for 8 months at a time.
Really? Mm, that sounds tiring.
Oh, it is. It is. Ben has insomnia. That's where I ended up getting insomnia from, was from all of that work and travel, and it took me years and years and years to get over the insomnia.
Wow.
I'd crash out at like 9 or 10 o'clock, and my ex would like walk into the living room, and I'd be up watching TV, or I'd be on my computer, because she'd go to the bathroom at like midnight or 1 o'clock, and she's like, I'm like, I can't sleep. I don't know what it is. Like, I'm dead tired, but I can't sleep.
Yeah. I get like that sometimes when I'm worried about the kids at work, or if anything bothers me. I might go to sleep for a couple hours, but I'm back up thinking, trying to get back to sleep. So I have those moments, but I'm glad it's not often.
No, not now. I've been on such a routine now for the last 15 years that I'm usually in bed by 9:30 at the latest. I'm up at 4:45 every day, even on my days off.
Wow.
My That internal clock just goes up. It's time to get up.
Yeah.
We don't work today. Doesn't matter. Time to get up. Let's go.
Yeah, that's how my husband is. He is. And I'm telling you, I try to get up at 4 something. I'll set my alarm clock. I'm like, I'm gonna get up at 4:45, 5 o'clock. Yeah. I hit the snooze a million times. So
I don't even have an alarm set. I just wake up at that time.
mm,
It just ha- it's just
you got
how it
that.
is.
Well, that's what they call the natural alarm clock.
It stinks. Stinks. I don't like it, but it follows through with. I guess it's what happens when you get into routines, and that's where I've been the last 15 years, in a routine that hasn't varied much
Uh-oh.
out
Mhm.
there. So for everybody watching, if you're watching on Facebook or YouTube, down in the description, I got links to everything Lipstick and Smoke. So
Yeah.
you can click on that. You can go to the website. You can follow on all the social media platforms. It's all there for you. So that way you can go buy yourself something nice, go buy your lady something nice. And if you're a lady, buy yourself something very nice for
Mhm.
yourself.
Exactly. And you
Good.
won't be disappointed. It is great quality. Here are a couple of my ashtrays. I have purple because we got to have our personal ladies. Burgundy. I have the pink and also the orangey red. So I want to add more into the collection soon, but you got to have your personal. You got to keep it cute. Um, you know.
Car ashtray.
No, cigar ashtray.
I'm looking for a
Car
good,
more like that, but they fit in the car. I
I'm
guess.
looking for one of those good car ashtrays. That's what I want.
Because you know they don't make them anymore, depending on what car you have. They don't make car
Yeah, I
ashtrays.
don't. I know. So I'm looking for one of those travel ashtrays, but I'm looking for a good quality one. Is what I'm looking for.
Yeah, this probably fit right in between the seats. So, um, but yeah, I'm very
Very good.
pleased with the quality and all of our cigar cases come with the cutter. But we also have our pink lipstick and smoke straight
Uh,
cut.
is that a straight cut on the cases as well, or is that a
It
perfect cut?
is a straight cut.
Okay.
Mhm. So, but also this is one of our favorites, and you was talking about before how they can come into your inbox. So I had a lot of requests before. I had only, I want to say, 4 cases, and then I had a lot of requests for some more cases, and the zebra was one of them. So women definitely love the zebra. We have again red, the burgundy. Normally they'll do the burgundy with the burgundy ashtray. Can't forget about our leopard cases.
Look at that. That's cool.
Yeah. So and then we have the gold, Goldie.
That's nice too.
And then I added, of course, we have purple and the powder pink to the collection.
Oh,
Yes.
those are very nice.
Thank
Those
you.
are very nice.
Thank you.
I like the I like the flexibility on it, but I also like that it's got enough hardness with the top cover on for protection as well. So for drops or
Yes.
stepping on, you're lessening you got some play to avoid damage to your cigars or
Yeah.
lipstick if that's what you're holding. You
Exactly.
know. So
They're
see, I pay attention.
versatile. Okay,
Very
lady.
yes, that's right. It's a it's a oh, what was the word I was going to use? Dang, I forgot now. Say I got distracted. Oh, Michelle, what's up, girl? Good to see you.
Hi.
Welcome.
So yes.
Yeah. No, I think that's great. I like that. I think those hard cases are pivotal for on the go, going to lounges, not wanting to take a whole bunch of stuff, but just enough to get you by for the evening
Mhm.
out there. I think that that's such it's nice, and yours have a different look and feel to them than other ones that I've looked at in shops. And I think the biggest part is you added that flexibility
Mhm.
to the case. So you got that bend and play, but
Yeah.
you've got that hardness on the top
Mhm.
cover, which I like, which I think is genius. I don't know why more cases don't come like that.
Yeah. Yeah. Definitely that flexibility, because like I said before, just being able to put some things in there, like your lipstick or
ID.
the ID. I've even had some women say, "Oh, I can put." I don't want to say it on here, but okay.
Oh my goodness. Oh no. And
you
don't
know,
worry. It's cute.
it's
Don't worry.
listen, it is uh very let me say interchangeable.
Yeah, we get it there. I'm a sweet and innocent boy here. So,
So you put the
these ears
case
are not garbage
perfectly.
cans.
It fits perfectly in our purses that we love to carry, or if you want to just carry your case, carry it on in.
I think it's great. I like it. I like the colors. I like the flexibility. I mean, for me, look, for just me taking out the fact I'm a man. All right, let's forget I'm a man here. Just as a smoker,
Yes.
I like the concept of how you designed it.
Hmm.
And I think that that's for me as a smoker a huge selling feature.
Thank you.
And I think it should be for anybody who's a smoker.
Hmm.
You don't want to carry the big, the bulky, hard travel case, but
Yes.
that's lightweight, it's flexible, and you're still getting pretty much the same storage area out of the hard travel case
Yeah.
with
Ladies, we should
stuff
not
to
be
hold the
hard
accessories.
travel cases. Ladies, we should not be carrying the hard travel cases.
I don't like carrying the hard travel cases.
Exactly. We should not be carrying the hard travel cases, ladies. We're keeping it cute.
I can't get over going to lounges and seeing people who've got like ammunition boxes they're carrying with their cigars in. I'm like, dude, you need to bring everything in your humidor with you here.
They remind you of like weapon cases. Like, what do you have in there? Like, is your, yeah.
Yes. I'm just like, dude, you don't need that.
No,
Just need a couple sticks.
that's
How long
it.
do you plan on staying here for?
Listen, they said they came prepared
Well, yeah, they came prepared, but
for
I see
everybody.
that it.
Hey, for everybody.
Well, like I like that. I like that travel case, and you know, I think I think that's something that's going to have to be an investment in for me here because I've noticed that the last few times I've traveled, I'm carrying around just the cigar bags with a few cigars in it,
Uh-huh.
and that's not really a good way to protect cigars
Yeah.
um, when you're out and about and adult libations start flowing and
Um,
dancing and stuff
yeah,
starts happening. I like
yeah,
that because it also looks like it fit in my back pocket.
yeah. It does.
So
It does fit in your back pocket, ladies, too.
yeah,
So,
yeah. It's like one of the big iPhones.
yeah, that's it.
Yeah, see, look at it.
So,
Got this. I got this figured out. I know. I know where we're going on that. I
yeah.
like that. It's good. The cutters. So you just have the straight cut, the guillotine cut right
Yes.
now. Are you looking at perfect cuts or V cuts future wise?
Um, I was. I haven't decided yet, but definitely want to give the consumers what they want, and women, we go towards the V cut more, especially when you're first starting cigars. We just think it's just so, cute.
Yeah. I There you go again. Oh my goodness. Oh my
I
goodness.
go that word again.
There it goes again. It's
Yes.
a trap, guys. It's a trap. On
Listen.
there. I
And
think
you know what? Once you start smoking, you grow out of it. You're like, man, give me that straight cut. I need to get to it. Need to
I
get to the smoke.
I was thinking more on the perfect cut side because you said you were talking about wanting to put on the classes, and it's a good way to uh uh help it within those classes on exactly how deep they need to cut and really give them a feel. So that's why I was asking about the perfect cut.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, there's my man AJ from Big Country Cigars.
Hi.
What's up, AJ? Yeah, but yeah, everybody loves the V cut.
Of course. Of course.
You put this out in purple, I'll buy it.
Definitely.
Purple, yeah, purple and gold.
I'm
Yeah,
looking at a whole new design that's gonna, knock your socks off
well, good. I would
with
I would
purple.
hope so. Like, have you seen the ball cutter that the cigar medics have?
No.
So it's designed like a V, but
Uh-huh.
instead of being a B, it's got a ball in it that rolls with the cut. So you're
Okay.
getting a smooth almost V cut, but it's more like a channel cut with the ball. It's
Hmm.
pretty cool.
Haven't seen it. I'm gonna have to check it out.
Lighters,
Torches, yes.
torches, okay.
On a torch for I put a patent on one and going through that process, and it's a lot. It is a lot. And then trying to get it created is all of this stuff takes a lot of money.
Yeah, it does. And all right, so torches, anything for like soft flames and future, or just gonna go straight torch and keep it simple.
Straight torch.
Okay,
Yes.
all right. Look, everybody, I'm just trying to get all the information out because if I didn't ask it, somebody was gonna hit me up in a message going, "Yeah, you didn't ask about this." So I'm trying to cover all bases here on my questioning on these awesome accessories that she's been showing off. So go buy it. Go buy this stuff for your girl, man. Your girl's gonna love this. Look, she
Yeah.
may she may even look at you with like straight eyes if you buy it with her. She ain't gonna be rolling her eyes at you.
They
I mean,
love
one day you don't get the eye roll.
Well, we have these cigar festivals popping up and coming up. Go and get, order something for your ladies. We also have the apparel. So we have the lipstick and smoke t-shirts. And I don't know if you can see it, but lipstick and smoke apparel as well.
I like the hoodies.
So, yeah, thank you. So
If
check
you
it
if you
out.
have them in size buff, I'd get one.
I might have them in size buff.
There you
What's
go.
the biggest size for buff?
That's a 3 XL.
I have one. I think I have that one. I have 3X.
They're
So,
nice. They look nice and comfortable.
oh my gosh, they're so warm. They're so warm. They're good. They're great quality. So,
There you go. I'm a big hoodie guy, so I
yeah,
like to
great quality.
I,
So,
I like
it's
to operate
the
off of.
inside is so warm. So, definitely grab a hoodie, grab a shirt.
Are you going to be at Houston Cigar Week?
Of course.
And you're going to be you? Are you going to have a booth out
Yes,
there? Okay.
definitely vending.
And then Texas Cigar Week in Houston, Austin. You're going to be at that one as well.
I haven't talked to Rich yet, but we
Okay.
may definitely be at that one as well.
Excellent. So if you're in the Texas area, there's your woman to get your swag, to get your apparel, to get your cigar accessories right there. And she is available in a few of the shops around the Houston area. So go support a brick and mortar shop and support a great person here, an entrepreneur, a boss lady.
Yes, thank you. I am at we're in Santa Barbara Cigars shop in Stogie's on Westheimer.
There you go.
Okay. So
There
you
you
can
go. So now you
a
go
little bit
buy. Go
links
buy links to everything down in the description if you're watching on Facebook or YouTube. You can just click the link and it'll take you right there. That's how easy I made it for you guys.
definitely. Mother's Day is coming up. Mother's Day is
Ooh, that's
coming up.
right. Buy Look, buy it and say it's for her, but secretly, guys, it's for you. It's good. It's good quality stuff.
It is.
It's good quality. It's it it's that woman mindset of condensing things down and making it better that we don't grasp as men. We bigger is not always better.
Yes.
Say
Okay.
sometimes you need that female perspective to knock some sense into you to make you realize that I probably should have gone with that sooner.
Yes.
Excellent. Anything you'd like to promote?
Um, hold on, my computer.
All right.
Um, well, of course, I would like to promote Houston Cigar Week. I'll be there. Okay. And also, I want to get the name correctly. So let me look. I will also be in the next couple weeks at Puff and Duchess Women Conference or Puff and Duchess Conference. So I'll be at the gala on that Saturday. I think it's March 20. Let's see, March 25th. I want to say March 25th. So definitely will be there.
Excellent.
Mhm.
Very good. Houston Cigar Week and Puff and Dutch.
Yes, Puff
There
and
you,
Duchess
there
Women's
you,
Conference.
there you go. Are you a keynote speaker?
No, I am just vending. A lot of times I just be finding out about these. I really wish they would just hit me up and let me know because I'm so in and out on Instagram, on social media. I gotta dig for some of this stuff, or someone has to tell me about it word of mouth. So I had a friend tell me about it just a week ago.
Say
So
you need to get a social media person. That way you're in the know on everything, so you don't have to do the work.
I
Be
do.
like, hey, this is coming up.
Yes, absolutely. And I wish they had a place where we could go and kind of look at what's coming up so I can be aware of those events. And I thought that I saw it online once, but I cannot remember who had, I think it was Cigar Festival on Instagram, cigar festivals. But I know there's more like TPE. I didn't know anything about that until I saw it online, and I was like, wait a minute. Until somebody said, I can't wait for a couple weeks TPE, and I was like, oh my gosh, let me check this out. So just trying to find places and get exposed more to what's going on in the cigar community.
Yeah, sometimes it's just all about, scout certain people who know a lot of stuff I tend to follow and I kind of scour their feed because they've got kind of the know on things coming up or where things are at. So I'm like, well, I'd like to go to that. Or like you, half the time I end up finding out it's like it's too late to go.
Yeah.
It's sold out or it's super expensive. The plane ticket's super expensive to travel. Yeah,
Yes.
so
So that's where I'm at with it as well. But
yeah, so I get you on that one. Yeah.
gotta do
Yeah.
better. Like you said, I have to hire somebody
TPE is
to
awesome.
map it out for me.
Yeah, TPE is awesome. It's a great event. It's definitely low down. It's chill. It's a very good event out there for somebody like me in the media. It's one of my favorite events to go and do because I've got better and easier access to the brands, to manufacturers, to accessories out there to talk. Like PCA. It's a nightmare trying to schedule in time to talk
Real.
with them at PCA. So that's kind of TP's kind of my year where I kind of hammer out a lot more than I do for the rest of the year for like trade shows and events. When I go to festivals, I'm not there media. I'm there just strictly to have fun. Even though I may have a media badge because I didn't want to pay for a ticket. But
Okay, okay. Well, hey, any way we can get it. PCA, is that in the summer or is that in
Mhm.
November?
That's in July.
Okay. So what's in November in Vegas? Is it November?
The Big Smoke.
Okay, that's right. I tried to inquire about that like last year. Oh my goodness, how much, like you said, it can be so expensive. So, yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, the Big Smoke's out there. It's a fun 1 day event if you just want to go to Vegas for a day and hang out and smoke a ton. It's a fun event to do. It's one of those events that you'll do it once and then you're like, yeah, I don't really feel the need. I need to come back next year.
Okay.
Uh, but it's a fun event to do at least once
Okay.
out there. So
Definitely got to experience it. I
uh,
would love to go to Puerto Rico Cigar Festival this year. I missed it last year. But I would love to plan for it this year. So out there with Cynthia. I didn't get a chance to do it last year. Chicago Sale, I missed as well, but I'm not sure if they're going to have it this year. So I'm looking into perhaps Chicago's Cigar Festival. But those are just some of the ones I'm looking at.
yeah, I'm looking at going to the Boutique Cigar Fest as one because it's one of those that's sandwiched in between PCA and Rocky Mountain Cigar Fest. So I'm
Hmm.
looking
And
seeing
even
if there's a way I can swing that.
you said Rocky Mountain and what else?
Boutique Cigar Festival.
How do you
It's in
spell it? Bo?
Boutique. Yeah, Boutique. It's
Oh,
in uh,
okay.
it's in a little podunk town in Indiana.
Oh, okay.
Out there, but it looks like it's a lot of fun.
Really?
From all the pictures and videos that I watched, I kind of had FOMO going on.
Oh, okay. Okay.
And then I'm always at Rocky Mountain Cigar Fest. It's one of my favorite festivals to go to, and just 1 day, and it's fun, and you know,
Yeah.
just hang out and smoke and talk, and all the brands that you want to see and be there are there.
Okay. It's good. Yeah, I got to get my list together. So,
Get it together. Yeah, get out there.
yes. So,
All right, people. Some house cleaning going on here. No show next week. Off next week. I know we've been kind of on this on off schedule. Blame work on this. But we'll be back on the 20th with erotica novelist, cookbook author, cigar mobile lounge trolley owner, Daniel Dark. You may know him on Instagram as Gentleman Cigars. One of my favorite people to talk to. So I'm excited he's going to be on. We'll talk about his novel, uh, how I watched an Instagram live, him reading it, and the women kind of getting all flustered.
okay. Well, it was
um,
great
next,
being on.
I'm sorry.
No, I was saying it was great being on here. Thank you for
Oh,
having me.
well, we appreciate you coming on. Tomorrow night, Raw Cigar Reviews, Ryan and I, we've got the great Vlad, formerly of Castagnoli Cigars, now out on his own with his own brand. We'll be sitting down live reviewing and interviewing Vlad in his brand new cigar. So tune in on my IG Live tomorrow night. And keep tabs because we got a lot of great guests coming up on Tuesday nights that we got coming out. So enjoy the content that Ryan and I are trying to provide for you, the people, because it's all about you. All right.
Okay.
Go to lipstickandsmoke.com. Links to everything lipstick and smoke that you could want down in the description below. And anything you want to end the show off with.
No, I just want to say, well, I guess yes. I just want to say thank you to my supporters. Thank you for the sister of the Leaves and brothers of the Leaves that support me daily. I am very appreciative. My Houston family, my family in Florida, thank you, and definitely my family here, my husband, just in supporting me in this journey.
Excellent. All right, everybody. We will see you back here on the 20th. Y'all take care. Be safe out there. Don't do anything neither one of us would do because we're sweet and innocent people.
That's right.
All right. Everybody, see you later.